Let's build a second Esper deck. I forgot to mention that the last selection, the first Esper build, had 2 persistent petitioners, which I was not going to play. And then this one also has 1, which I'm not going to play. I'm not even going to consider, of course, because I'm not a million. Alright, so let's build a very similar Esper deck to the last one. It doesn't have Tasha, but that doesn't really matter, because it's not a good idea to do a build around when there's only 1 card that you're building around and constructed. Okay, so let's start building up. Let's start picking creatures. Now, for 1-drops, I only have 3. This one's got lifelink, and I'll just take them because they're 1-drops, basically. But they're good. They're good, especially these 2, which can have death touch. So they're gonna go on my pile. Now, of course, I'm gonna prefer flyers. I was able to build a 50%. That is 12 creatures with flying deck in the previous Esper build. I'm going to try to do the same. So I've got 2 of these guys. I'm going to pick them. They're a little weak, but they do fly. And that makes all the difference sometimes. So first I'm going to go through and do a flyer check. Get this guy. And then also cards that I know have afterlife also. Flyers, afterlife, easy life gain, like these 2 dudes. I'll get both. One is a foil, you can barely tell. This guy, of course, fantastic critter. Only have 1 here. Draw this card, gain 2 life. Does not fly. I'll leave it for a second round. Death touch is nice. Right now in this first round we're going for other things. Now, enters the battlefield, creatures can't attack you on the... Yeah, I like the death and taxes thing, even though it doesn't fly. I'll take it. There's 2 of these. When it attacks, you may sack another creature, maybe one of the afterlife tokens. If you do, it cannot be blocked, and it's a 3/1. I like the hit. I'll take both. And actually, for now, even now, I may take it out later. I'll take the Death Touch, dude, even though I wish it was one of the lower casting Death Touch critters. Gets big, even though it doesn't fly, I'll take it. Flies and has Afterlife. What more can you ask for? Very good card. Costs this card. I'll take it. Flyer. Not sure that the second class is going to matter. As a 4/2/4, I'll take it. I think this deck is going to be weak on flyers. It's very heavy, you know, so I've got a lot of heavy cards. I'm not going to take this guy now because I got to be careful. I took this guy in the last one, but in this build I have these 2 flyers, which I must take. So I'll take these 2. Then I've got 2 of this guy. Deals combat damage to a player. That player discards a card. It's got afterlife. 5/3/2. I'll take both, even though they don't fly. But it's a very good card. Then I've got these 2 giant afterlife dudes. 6/5/3. Don't know. 6 drops. 4 of them. I'm gonna pass on them for now. And we're not on gates, although in the gates like this guy is great. So I think this guy is a good pick for this selection. Though I'm going to do a creature count because these are heavy casual critters. I think I want to put this guy in even though he doesn't have afterlife. That's a big butt as a 3/7. And then I'll think about these guys if I get desperate with my count, which I believe I will not. Because we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 23. So I'll take 1. I'll take 1 of these big critters with afterlife and do another count just to make sure. Because sometimes the non-sleeve cards get stuck. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, see, 25. 25, I knew. They get stuck. Okay, I'm going to do 25 just like last time. And then I'm going to go for the non-creature spells and then come back. And maybe this one will have 25 critters. That's a nice instant. Gains flying if you cast it as a sorcery. I like that. I'll pick both. Not sure I have any really good ETBs. I don't. Yeah, that's not an ETB. That is an ETB. Enters the battlefield. That's another. I have 2 so far. 3, 4, 5. I have 5 creatures with enter the battlefields out of 25 so far. It's a way to protect a card that's been enchanted so it doesn't do anything. I'm going to put them in, both. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good trick to use to save something. Yeah. No. No. Sack 2 creatures, draw 3 cards. I like it. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yes. Exile something big. I'll pick 1. Target opponent sacks a creature for 3. I want to take 2. Exile something small. I'm going to pass. Return something. It's good. I'm going to take both. No. Nah, I'm not sure that I want these. Yep. Both of them. Yeah, actually, yeah, I can. Now, the flickering effect, was it for creatures only? Exile target creature. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on the enchantment, but this is a great card and I'll take it. Fat Butts. But I don't have defenders. I'm going to pass. Yes. Being indestructible as an instant for 3. Yes. Hit a bunch of small guys. Yes, for now. Yeah, okay. That's all. That was a lot of yeses. I think I'm going to have to get rid of stuff. Return 2 cards. Yeah, because I'm sacrificing a lot. I'll take both. And I'm not going to do this here, even though I've got 3 of them. Yes. Right? I'm just not going to do that here. I've got other things that are better. Draw 3 cards. Yes. Very good card. Have to take it. Another great card. Have to take it. Okay, so now we've got a lot of non-creature spells. These cards are not going to make it already. Because I have to get rid of things that I already picked first round. Like the flickerers. Yeah, they're going to go. And the battle tricks, they're going to go too. Yeah, because I already saw other cards that I know for a fact that I want more. Like, yeah, I want to cause people to sacrifice their creatures. That's a lot more important. 4, 8, 12. No, actually, it would have been nice, but no, I've got other effects that I think are more important for me. 4, 8, 12, 16, 17. Yeah, sack 2 creatures, draw 3 cards. That is very good. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, at least 1 in a. Yeah. Destroy, exile something big. Flicker some. I mean, send something back, and then possibly draw a card. Yeah. Something that's getting out of whack. Yeah, that's really good to do. Paralyze something. That's also very good to do. I don't have any way to return it. Cast an instant spell during your main phase, but I will be doing that. Yes. A great way to protect your critters. Draw. Multiple effects, all of which are really good. and take over stuff. Yeah, for sure. These are definite finalists. 4, 8, 12, 14, 14, and I think I had 25 critters. Hard decisions. I have to do something about artifact or enchantments. I'll get rid of one of these guys. Yeah. It's a great saver. Yeah, drawing, card drawing. These are all really good cards. I really want them all. 4, 8, 12, 13. I really want to take myself down to 23. I gotta get rid of 2 creatures. Yeah, the incremental life gain really adds up for those 2 guys, even though I'm not doing anything like with an Ajani's Primate or anything. Sacrifice another creature. Yeah, I can do that. I'll get rid of the Death Touch guy. And I'll get rid of this Adapt guy. Nice creature, but it just doesn't... I got better, stronger things to do. And so I think this is the deck. And I've got plenty of time on like the last deck. I think the last deck, the video ended abruptly because I ran out of time. And someday I will edit. My son does, but then I never get to use his editing software. So there you go. He's using the computer a lot more. So someday I will edit. So this is the second Esper build. You can barely tell this is a foil. Love this card. Play it all the time. And I'll do a flyers count at the end after I show all the cards. Because flying matters. I love this standard for casual play. I know the people who play competitive are never happy, but I don't, so I'm always happy. Okay, so let's do a flyers count before we call it quits on this deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's it. Only 8 instead of 12 for the previous deck. So the previous Esper deck had more flyers, 1/2 instead of 1/3. But this one has some versatility the other one didn't. So yeah, 2 different Esper builds out of casual cards. Only with Ravnica Allegiance.